Some scientists believe that our brains have been hardwired all the way back to the caveman days. When faced with danger, do you stand and fight or run as hard as you can away from danger? Prospects may have the same fight or flight reaction when confronted with a salesperson. Just as a caveman, the prospect's brain acts just as quickly. As a salesperson, you have 4 seconds to make a good impression. That's it, 4 seconds. And that's what this video is all about right after this. Hi, Christine Harrington here, the Savvy Sales Lady, your personal YouTube sales coach, helping you become more savvy at selling so you can grow your income and help more people. 4 seconds, that's it. You may be asking yourself, what can I do in 4 seconds to make a positive impact on the prospect so he doesn't hang up on me? Within 4 seconds, you have to establish that you're worth listening to and do these 3 things to buy you more time during those first 4 seconds. First, be sharp as a razor. 2, be enthusiastic. And 3, be an expert. Now I'll expand on all of those. Think back at a time that you might have been in a business situation or a sales meeting or a sales conference, and a man or a woman walks in with confidence, sharply dressed, and making eye contact with everyone and a firm handshake. He or she has a broad smile on their face as they enter the room. She enthusiastically greets everyone. Without even saying a word, everyone knows by her body language and her tone that she is an expert in her field. Her body language commands it. So during the first 4 seconds of the phone call, you can sound as sharp as a razor and enthusiastic, which will automatically put you in the field of an expert just by the sheer confidence in your voice. Words matter, and so does tone. Matter of fact, tone and body language matters more. Nobody wants to waste their time talking to a salesperson who stammers and ums all through the conversation. Remember, your first priority is to establish yourself as a salesperson worth listening to. You are someone that can solve their issues and problems. Now ask yourself, how can you improve the first 4 seconds of your phone conversations? Next, it's all about the tone. Did you know when you speak, you communicate beyond words? In fact, the words themselves only make up for 9% of communication. The other 91% of verbal communication is between tone and body language. So in order to establish rapport during the first 4 seconds of a phone conversation, it's crucial to consider your tone and body language. By using the right tone, delivering the right words, and using the right body language can have an amazing effect on the person that you're calling. Now, before you decide this is manipulation, it's not. When asking your husband to consider a date night, don't you ask him in a different tone than you do if you ask him to take out the garbage? Come on, you know you do. You already use tones of influence and persuasion on your spouse, and definitely on your kids. Consider this: when a prospect picks up the phone call, which do you think establishes you're a sales professional worth listening to? The tone of a person who talks with a monotone? Or the tone of a person who has confidence and enthusiasm? Or the tone of a declaration turned into a question? I hope you didn't pick number 1. Number 2 is okay, but the real winner is number 3. When you turn a declaration into a question, say out loud, "Hey, remember me?" Using that tone, not those words, when introducing yourself to a total stranger over the phone causes him a disruption in his thought pattern. This is actual science. When the prospect answers, "Hello, this is John," you answer with enthusiasm and confidence. "Hey, John, this is Christine Harrington, the Savvy Sales Lady from Indianapolis, Indiana. Notice that I went up like I'm asking a question. Remember me? Remember me? Remember me? So I'll do it again. This is Christine Harrington with the Savvy Sales Lady from Indianapolis, Indiana. How's it going today? See how that flows? Let your voice rise up when you say your name and your company. This brain disruptor gives you about 10 to 15 seconds more to establish rapport with the prospect. They're thinking, have I met her? Do I know her? How do I know that name? Now that's just an example, and there's actually 29 different tones that you can use in a sales conversation. Right now, just practice this and start to incorporate it in your phone calls. Remember, your goal is to establish yourself as a sales professional worth listening to. Now, I hope this gave you value, and if it did, would you share it with 3 of your friends? And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I want to personally invite you to hit that subscribe button. And remember, sales is a journey. It's not a quick trip around the block. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.